After you watch this video, you'll no longer be needy when you deal with girls. My name is Elmiro, and for the past 2 years I've got from being a nice guy with no success with girls to being a bad boy with a ton of success with beautiful girls. And during this time I completely destroyed all the neediness I had. And the advice I'm gonna give you in this video, you've never heard it before, bro, so make sure you watch the video till the end. And by the way, if you want to make the nice guy bad boy transformation exactly how I did, you can book a free one-on-one call with me, clicking the link down below. First of all, let's be real, bro. You act with neediness because you don't have too much options. And this is exactly what you show to a girl when you act like this. You don't have a lot of options with girls, and she is the only one you are pursuing in your life. She's the only one. They can hear that neediness in your voice and smell that sense of neediness when they find themselves next to you. All the girls want the guys who fuck. All the girls want the guys who have a lot of different options with girls. Imagine you had the 10 bitches who want with you right now. You would have no neediness because you have a lot of options, and it's like a magnet. When you have one girl, different girls will want with you, but when you have 5 or 10 of them, like all the world will want with you. This is something called pre-selection. The girls want the guy who already has different options, so that when you already have some girls who want with you, more girls will want with you. And for me it was insanely difficult to speak to a beautiful girl without pedestalizing her. Because you know, when for 17-18 years you have no girls in your life, when some random girl smiles at you, you start pedestalizing her. You're thinking she's your goodness, and ridiculous stuff like this happens. So this is what you do to get rid of neediness. The advice I'm gonna give you is controversial, but if it has worked for me, then it will work for you. Let's imagine the hottest girl possible. Imagine you're 10 out of 10. Imagine her body, her face. She is perfect. If you saw such a girl on the street, you'll probably think that, well, oh my god, she's a goodness, she's perfect. I can't believe the girls like this exist. If you think like this, if I asked you to approach that girl, to speak to her, you'll be so nervous, you'll be so needy, and you won't get the girl. I want to share with you the mindset which has helped me to completely destroy my neediness. When you see a hot girl, before you speak to her, you got 2 things to do in your mind. First of all, you pedestalize yourself. How you do it? You acknowledge all the successes you've achieved and you can possibly think of. Like me, for example. Before I confidently approach a girl without being needy, I say to myself, I'm fun to spend time with. I've got a nice aesthetic physique. I'm charismatic. I'm a future millionaire. Now the second thing you have to do in your mind, it is depedestalizing her. Look, when you see a hot girl and you don't have lots of options, your brain will automatically put her on the pedestal. And it is normal. So now we have to dethrone her. But not just depedestalizing her, but literally to put her as down as possible. In your brain, think about all the awkward, all the weird, all the goofy stuff she might be doing in her life. She goes to shit in the toilet, like all human beings. She touches herself in her bedroom when she's horny. And just imagine the guy like you. Bro, if we wash away her makeup, she's probably not gonna be that perfect. I know it sounds like we are trying to diminish her value. And yes, this is exactly what we do. And at the same time, you're mentally increasing your own value. So that now she's stupid if she doesn't want you. And she's just a normal human being, a normal pretty girl. At the beginning, when you are acting from the scarcity mindset, when you don't have a lot of options, you'll have to do this mental work. On the one hand, you'll have to mentally increase your own value. And on the other hand, you have to mentally decrease her value. And with time, you'll learn to treat all the hot girls like normal human beings, who go to the toilet, who might do some awkward stuff. This is how to dethrone a girl. This is how to pedestalize a girl. Next time you see a hot girl, before you speak to her, please think about all the good stuff you have accomplished in your life, all the successes you have achieved. And also, just for a couple of seconds, imagine that girl being in the toilet and shitting there. But to completely destroy your neediness, you've got to be okay with not having girls in your life. And this will come to you when you have a purpose, when you have stuff happening in your life, something which is important for you, something which you genuinely enjoy doing. For example, I've got this YouTube channel to work on. Like, I know I have to spend time with girls because they're like a part of my business, they're a part of the content I'm speaking about on YouTube. But if I imagine myself having no girls in my life, I still wouldn't be depressed, I still would be okay, because I've got something to work on. I'm not needy when I'm speaking to girls, not just because of that trick that I mentally increase my value and I decrease her value, but also, if she rejects me, I don't give a fuck because I come home and I've got an interesting work to do. This is why I always say, bro, fuck off from your house. Go and do some shit. Make new friends. Go and learn martial arts. Go and play soccer. Learn a new language. I've learned 6 languages because it was my hobby and I really enjoyed learning new languages. When you got something more in your life than your phone with your social media, then you will not give a fuck about if she rejects you or not. You will not act with neediness. You'll completely destroy your neediness. When you have something, when you come home and you can work in the flow state on. Thank you for watching the video, bro. Book a free one-on-one call with me. And remember, all the girls have shit in the toilet.